Hey everyone! Welcome back to the podcast where we explore interesting ideas and ways to improve our lives. Today's topic is something that affects all of us: controlling your mind. Sounds tricky, right?
It sure does, Anaya. But learning to control your mind can make a huge difference in how you live. Whether it's focusing better, handling stress, or stopping negative thoughts, mastering your mind is key to a happier life.
Exactly. So, Ghulam Mustafa, let's start with the basics. Why is it so hard to control our minds? Sometimes it feels like our thoughts are all over the place.
That's true. Our minds are naturally busy, constantly jumping from one thought to another. It's like a monkey swinging from tree to tree. It's called the monkey mind. This is why it's hard to focus or stay calm. Our brains are designed to think and react quickly, but sometimes, it can overwhelm us.
That makes sense. So, how do we start controlling these wild thoughts? Is it even possible?
Yes, it's definitely possible. The first step is awareness. You have to be aware of your thoughts before you can control them. Most of the time, we don't even notice when our minds are wandering or when we are overthinking.
So, you're saying we need to pay attention to what's going on in our heads?
Exactly. Just notice what you're thinking about, without judging. Are you thinking about something positive or negative? Are you worrying about the future or stuck in the past? Once you're aware, you can start changing your thought patterns.
That's interesting. But how can we actually change our thoughts once we notice them?
One simple way is by using positive self-talk. Let's say you notice you're thinking, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never succeed." Instead, replace those thoughts with something encouraging like, "I'm doing my best," or "I can improve if I keep trying." Positive self-talk trains your mind to focus on what's possible.
That sounds powerful. So, we're basically teaching our minds new ways to think.
Yes, and that's called retraining your brain. It takes practice, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. Another great tool is mindfulness meditation. Have you tried it, Anaya?
I have, actually. Meditation helps me calm my thoughts. Can you explain how mindfulness works?
Sure. Mindfulness is all about staying in the present moment. Instead of letting your mind wander, you focus on what's happening right now. For example, if you're eating, focus on the taste and texture of the food. If you're walking, notice how your feet feel on the ground. This helps train your brain to stay focused and not get lost in thoughts.
That's a great tip. It sounds like a good way to stop overthinking and feeling stressed.
Absolutely. And another way to control your mind is through breathing exercises. When you're stressed or anxious, your breathing gets faster. By taking slow, deep breaths, you can calm your body and mind.
I like that. It's something we can do anytime, anywhere.
Exactly. And when you control your breath, you're more in control of your emotions. It's a simple but powerful tool.
So, Ghulam Mustafa, what if someone struggles with negative thoughts? How can they stop their mind from going in circles?
That's a great question. One method is to challenge negative thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? Most of the time, negative thoughts are exaggerated. By questioning them, you realize they don't hold much power. Another technique is distraction. If you're stuck in a negative loop, do something you enjoy, like listening to music, going for a walk, or talking to a friend. It helps shift your focus.
That's practical advice. So, to sum up, if we want to control our minds, we need to be aware of our thoughts, practice positive self-talk, use mindfulness, focus on our breathing, and challenge negative thinking.
Exactly. It's all about building habits that strengthen your mind. And remember, it takes time, so be patient with yourself.
Great advice, Ghulam Mustafa. I hope our listeners found this helpful. Mind control isn't about stopping every thought, but managing them in a healthy way.
Yes. We can't control everything, but we can choose how we react. So, take it one step at a time, and you'll see improvement.
Thanks for joining us today, everyone. If you enjoyed this episode, let us know in the comments. And tell us, how do you control your mind? We'd love to hear your thoughts.
And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on personal growth and mental well-being. See you next time.